Water is essential. You need water to cook, to clean. You need water to drink. You need water to live.
LIHWAP is a water assistance program for low-income families.
For many years, we've been assisting with lighting gas bills and other utilities, even rent. We've never been able to pay water bills. If you haven't paid your bill and it's turned off, it's a big deal.
We were 3 days before our water was going to get shut off. We had gotten our second shut-off date. Being a mom of 3 boys, it's detrimental, especially with hygiene, because the boys get dirty all the time. How do you explain to 3 boys that we're not gonna have water? I felt really lost.
CSET is the community action agency for Tulare County. We are always out in the community, walking door to door. We're sending out mailers. We're doing everything we can to bring the services to the community.
One of the CSET workers asked, is that a shut-off notice? I said, yeah, I don't know if you guys have a program for the water, but I need help.
As soon as we were notified that we were getting the funding, they turned to the outreach and communications team to ensure that we get the word out about the program.
Oh my God, they can help us. It was a relief because I really didn't know what to do.
When you begin to talk about LIHWAP, you need to talk about rural communities. The water bill that we take for granted in a bigger city can be $40, $50. In a rural community, it can be $120 because you have to remember the bill is shared with all of the residents. So if you have less residents, to do that service, it's going to cost more.
A lot of the families that are out here, especially in the San Joaquin Valley, we all migrated because of the fruit agricultural out here.
Here in Tulare County, we have gone through a recent history of droughts.
I hear their stories about their droughts, about when they have no water service at all at their home.
Lo que me mortifiqué porque el otro día sí no lo cortaron, le cortaron el agua. Estamos, en el hogar estamos 6 y un niño chiquito, un bebé.
Our community was struggling. Through the pandemic, they weren't paying their water bill because there was the moratorium that prevented them from being disconnected for non-payment.
After the pandemic, a lot of the individuals were not working.
We're seeing anywhere from $3,000, $6,000, $7,000 bills that have accumulated throughout these years.
People just don't have the means to go and reach out to their savings account, reach out to their friends and family and say, hey, I have a $9,000 water bill. I need $9,000 so I can bathe in the morning, so I can drink water, so I can, do the things I need to do to survive.
And it's not a handout, it's a hand up. Farm workers are very prideful and they work very hard. Any person that comes through that door is treated with respect and dignity. I think it's important as any community action agency that your staff reflects the community that you serve and that they also understand the needs of community.
In the past, I've received these services and I'm very appreciative of them. I know where the customers are coming from. I know their hardships and how much they're needing this assistance.
I come from a farm working family. To be able to give back to that community that I came from, it's a lot of pride.
Some of the approaches that we've taken is just communicating with the utility companies themselves. A lot of them have really gone out of their way to help their customers, where if they know that they're working with the LIHWAP program here with CSET, they're willing to turn their water on. And then the word of mouth, especially in rural communities, is huge because somebody hears from somebody else, hey, there's this great program.
Being able to advocate for a program that helped me out so much. An example, a 78-year-old woman I was explaining to at the transit center, she was able to get her water put back on and she had breast cancer. She couldn't help herself. So being able to tell her that, it really warmed my heart.
For us, it really is an opportunity to highlight the successes and the lived experiences and the strength that comes from many of these communities. As we begin to look at the word equity, we look at systems, we want to assure that everybody has access to those opportunities in the way that they need them. When I think about our work, it is changing lives every single day. And the importance of LIHWAP is helping people to catch up